Hello, everybody! Welcome to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel, and I'm watching ReZero. Oh man, last time on ReZero, it was a crazy episode in which we saw a lot more of the fight against Greed, against Regulus, Cornelius. We were trying to figure out what his deal was, what his weakness could be, and through the knowledge of stars, for some reason, all of the archbishops are named after stars from Subaru's world, which allowed him to be like, oh, maybe I can figure out some stuff. He managed to figure out that basically what Greed's power is that he stops time for his own body. So I don't know how we're gonna work around that, but at least we know now. Meanwhile, we got to see some of what Priscilla and Liliana are doing, in which Priscilla is fighting Sirius. Priscilla's good, but Sirius seems to have some inside information about her, something that really made her lose her cool. So this episode is called Liliana Masquerade, I think. I guess Liliana's gonna have a moment, which is gonna be fun, I hope. I remember you guys informing me that like she wasn't like the most popular character from this arc, but the anime has been doing her a lot more justice. Yeah, Ben still isn't with me. So for Ben, he's involved in classes right now, and that's just making him extremely busy. So he may show up in a couple episodes, but I wouldn't count on it. But anyway, if you guys are excited for more ReZero, then you should subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss the next episode of ReZero. Without further ado, let's fucking begin. Aggressively. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god, baby! Mother. Child abuse, also. That a whole troop. Man, every song that comes from them has been great so far. It's gonna take it's gonna take a lot of practice. Stars. I don't know, that was kind of great. We're getting a lot of backstory on her. But what if you like woo a businessman? God. It's good to know that she was always a lot. Little Liliana in the big city. We all know what sudden backstory means. She's gonna pop off or she's gonna die. Unfortunately, those are our two options. Take it or leave it. Ah, there she goes. Whee! She's fine. Ooh. What's that all about? Okay. Yeah, I thought it was like it's like that one guy in Jujutsu Kaisen who had the tattoos. Show how many lives he has. Oh my god. Priscilla, you need to think calmly. Alright, will she ever stop talking? Yes. You're gross, icky! You give me the ick! Nope. Uh-huh. Sure. Priscilla's turning around.
今度は私が夫からあの人からもらった唯一無二の贈り物。夫から献上されたのが怒りだけとは言わせる。わらわは8人の夫を持ったが、どれもわらわの気を引くために次から8人。
The girlies are fighting.
私とあの人は深く愛し合っている。
Yeah, that's why he never mentioned you. That's gonna be a strong attack, oh boy. It's a good thing Priscilla doesn't fuck around. Damn! Okay. Could use a song right about now. Yeah. Come on, fight fire with fire. Oh. God. She's so cool! I remember, like, seeing her in the first season and being like, I hate her. And now I'm like, hold on, she's incredibly based. Unfathomably. I don't know, like, obviously she's still a bitch, but, like, I love her. She's like, I'm so unhealthy. Let's do it. Oh boy. I'm excited. It's an epic song title. Time to eat mushroom. Don't do that. And she died from choking. I love a good backstory song combo. Makes me think of one of the first anime I ever watched, Angel Beats. Oh no. She's had it rough. But she came to be found. You had a new child, moved on with your life. The music stopped very close to dying. Water. We tank those waterborne organisms. God, it's really pretty. This is song. Oh, prepare yourselves. God, her voice is so nice. Ooh, why is this having me like, it's getting me emotional. I'm They had to make so many songs for this season. Is that so? I'm gonna hear it. It's just like a song of like overwhelming hope, you know? Yeah. Kiritaka founder. Even if he is a bit fanatical, he means well. Ooh. Look at that shot. No, it was not. Her silliness is delightful. So silly! She has been, I think, delightful. Nah. Oh my god. Jesus. Faked us out for a second there.
貴様
Just transferred the damage to something. You cannot silence the song! Oh my god! You're fucked.
愛は一つになることだ違うな愛とは違ってもいいと寛容に受け入れることよ終わりじゃ
Oh god. You kept her all this time?
それこそがあなたの心に芽生えたくどい わらわの要件は焼きたいものを焼き、切りたいものを切る。
God damn. You can't use a hostage. No.
知ったことか。
Now die.
貴様は妄言を抱えたまま。
God damn. Cold as ice. Or heat, I guess. Don't get someone beside me! Please! Ah!
じゃが悪くはなかった。褒めて使わす。
You did good. You did really good. Oh my god! My man just belly flopped. But I heard your song. She's so worn out.
これは直接言うつもりはないけれど、あなたの歌姫でよかった。
Wow, what a great episode. What a great episode. That's one Archbishop down. Alright, let's see this end credit. Yep. To be fair, I'm kind of unfamiliar with it. Man, I didn't know all of this. It's a good thing you know this. Yeah, you can grab water. That Anosa sounded a little shaky there, buddy. He is scary when we don't have someone else to help us out here. Yeah. Interesting theory. I guess we'll find out next time. All right, everyone. That was ReZero. Liliana Masquerade. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I did not realize that was her full name. We got backstory on her, and of the two options of does she die or does she pop off? Sometimes both can be the case. She, in fact, popped off. We got a lot about her as a character, and she sang a beautiful song. I really like that song, actually. Like the lead in. I'm gonna need the full song. Please release the OST for this season. I don't know if they have been released in the past. I mostly just listen to the openings and endings in the off time, which are all you can all find under like the artists who sing them. Sometimes there are some like songs created for the OST, but this season like needs like a soundtrack release because of all of these Liliana songs, plus a song from her mother that was also very good. I could probably figure out on my own, but I know you nice commenters love being useful. Who is the singer who sings for Liliana? Because I don't think it's the voice actress. It could be. A lot of voice actors and actresses sing, especially in Japan. A lot of them have their own like music career. Because it's not like that far removed from voice acting. Like you develop a ability to control your voice. You're probably going to be pretty decent at singing. If it is the voice actress, then let me know. If it is someone else, though, because they sound pretty different. But if it is someone else, I want to know so I can see like what else they've done, because the music in this has just been really great. I compared that like song with the backstory to Angel Beats, specifically episode 3 of Angel Beats with God, I'm forgetting her name. You know, the pink-haired one who passes on in that episode. Iwasawa, that was the name I was thinking of. That I feel like that episode in Angel Beats was like the first episode that I'm like, holy shit, this show is awesome. It's been a long time since I've watched that show. Probably last time was like 2016 or 17 or something. I actually think that that's a pretty good comparison because that episode of Angel Beats was all about the backstory of this character of Iwasawa as she tried to start a music career. She like played in subway tunnels. Much sadder ending in which she does die, singing the song that she was like always wanted to sing, as opposed to this one where she sang the song that really like got her started. Liliana approached death in her backstory. We saw how she struggled, and I don't know, there was just something about like this like kind of zero to hero story that Liliana had that we saw in this episode that really got to me. Like, I don't know if it'll come across on video, but I did have to fight back, like getting tears. I got a little misty during some of her backstory, during her playing her song. It's a very, very well done episode. I really did not expect me to become emotional, and I'm kind of upset that it was for like Liliana of all characters, because like Priscilla said, she's silly and a fool, and like, she's kind of annoying in a lot of scenes. She like just can't stop being a lot at like all times, and you're kind of like, come on with this character. What is she doing in the story? But I feel like this episode justifies her existence quite a bit. It was just really well done, and it led to Priscilla being able to like recover from her anger and just like be a real badass and defeat Sirius. We really broke down Sirius, her ideology. I just love the part of Priscilla being all like, "I had 8 husbands. You're not special." And Sirius is all like, "What the fuck?" So Sirius, as far as we know, is down. It felt pretty final, that hit, but with these archbishops, there's always the possibility that they're like not actually dead. And I actually think that it's likely, given how annoying like Betelgeuse was, once we thought he was dead, it's all like, we just couldn't kill that guy. He became this horrible monstrosity, and if this is his wife, maybe we're gonna see what's underneath all those bandages. But as for now, it's our victory, and we got to see Priscilla be pretty freaking awesome. Sure, her powers are insane. She can transfer damage to objects that she's wearing, which is crazy. It's obviously like limited invulnerability. Now I know why there's actually like that scene where she changes was more important than just fan service, because she was actually putting on a bunch of clothes that would be useful. She's not just changing for the hell of it. It was also like a battle uniform because she's got, pants. We also got to see titties, so everything is good. Everything is great. In addition, we kind of found out more about her fire powers, and her blade. At least her blade seems to be able to project fire, this like white hot fire, and as she said, it only burns what she wants it to burn, and the blade only cuts what she wants it to cut. So yeah, Priscilla, like, this arc has really made me completely come around to her as a character. In the first season, I really found her, like, obviously she was pretty antagonistic in the first season, but she also wasn't ever like I remember when Subaru came to her and she was like, "Interesting, but no, you're disgusting and I hate you. You're not worthy of my help." It's kind of like she was right. In that first season, Subaru was not worthy of Priscilla's help. But I think the big thing about Priscilla's character that still rubs me the wrong way is how she has a really short fuse. And she seems like willing to dispose of people. That's still the part of her that is kind of gross. Is that she still has this like aristocrat attitude of like anyone who I don't perceive as being useful or an equal, they could just die for all I care. And you know, it's awesome when that person that she's like, they can just die is her enemy, but she is more complicated than she initially came off though. I did think she was interesting in season 1 because I was like, she's not acting like all the other characters in this show. But now I've mostly come around to her as being an ally. I don't think she will be in all cases, but it's a good thing that she was here. Yeah, I mean, this episode was mainly about those two as a character, kind of about Sirius, but not so much. Can I just, what the fuck was up with Liliana's parents? Not great parenting, I will say. Letting your young child go out into the world on their own. I mean, like, I guess they're all like, oh, it'll build character. They kind of like rub me the wrong way of like, they're like one-upping a child. You know, in that one scene where Liliana's like, I have had enough of you two. It's like, yeah, their attitude towards their child is like, huh, you're not good enough yet. And it's like, bro, she's like 7. I'm sure they didn't expect Liliana to like not quit at it. How old is she, by the way? Based on that backstory, she might. I said she's like 7. I think she's actually she was probably more like 10 or something. So I wouldn't be surprised if she's like 15 now during this arc. She's definitely younger than Subaru, which means we do have to call the police on Priscilla. I don't know her exact age, though. Kiritaka also seems to be like around Subaru's age, so we did get a bit more about Kiritaka this episode, about what his deal is with her being like. He's just like obsessed with her, and he's just like, it's kind of an ideal situation of like, I will support you being alive so that you can share your songs with the world. So like her dream came true. She just got really lucky, which is just the recipe for success. You have to have the talent. You also have to have the luck. This is something that I have learned as being a YouTuber. Maybe that's kind of why I got emotional at it, because it reminded me of like, you know, starting YouTube. Maybe every now and again you'll get a couple of pennies, a couple of people caring about you. Even with a lot of effort, you may not succeed. I'm relatively happy with how my YouTube channel is done. You know, it's not a big YouTube channel, but it's not. I can't really call it not a success. And I've been blessed to have a lot of really nice commenters. Like, I think in total I might have had like 5 comments ever that have rubbed me the wrong way. At least that I can think of. See, there was a guy that was all like, back on my old setup in that room when I had my ceiling fan, they were being all like, the ceiling fan is annoying and you should close your curtains. How dare you? Really not a big issue. That was like one of the first comments that I ever got. Look at me now. I don't have anything going on back here. I got one sexist comment on my Blue Eyes Samurai reactions. Just being all like, a woman can't do these things. And I'm like, I think the worst comment, like the actual like most mean comment that I've ever gotten was on, I deleted it because I'm like, fuck you. Get out of here. Was on Has Been Hotel reactions. On one of them, it was just where someone was just like, you cut out all the best parts. And I was like, how? I literally left in all the plot important parts. I make a conscious effort to do that. They were all like, what a stupid reaction. You cut out all the best parts. And I'm like, if you want to watch the episode, watch the episode. I'm leaving in all my reactions, though. Anyway, thanks for listening to my vent channel. I just like, overall, comments have been extremely nice. You know, I remember I wanted to do a YouTube channel for a long time, and like, my mom has always been like, oh no, you're gonna be exposed to like horrible people on the internet, but that has not been my experience. So, I thank you all for being here with me, and if you enjoyed my reaction to this episode, you can let me know by leaving a like, and you can subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss the next ReZero reaction. And feel free to leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about Liliana in this episode. Were you a novel reader? Have you had your mind completely changed about the character. With all that being said, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Till next time, take it easy, everyone.